My goal for the team this season is to make it to playoffs, and my personal goal is just to play really well and work hard. Outside of soccer, I also run cross country and am vice president of FBLA. My favorite class in school is my AP US history class because history is really interesting to me and my teacher is amazing. Over summer, I just hang out, play soccer. After graduation, I want to go to school for nursing. I don't know where. My favorite movie is probably The Great Gatsby because it's just really entertaining. And my favorite book is Beloved by Toni Morrison because it's just a really good book and historical and very interesting. I am Bryn Rose and I'm proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey Sailor fans, Justin Reed here with the agency in Steamboat Springs. In real estate, just like in sports, it's all about having the right game plan. Whether you're buying or selling, the agency brings the strategy, hustle, and local knowledge to help you succeed. I'm proud to support the sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors!
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Nature is on the move this time of year, especially at night. Are you prepared to see that larger-than-life moose in time? High-performance lights let you see wider, farther, and sooner to spot that mammoth before he becomes a new hood owner. Give us a call today to help you see the light. Better lighting isn't just looking fancy, it's about reaction time. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or easy to find off Copper Ridge Drive. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. At our company, we like to get families and student-athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Sage Tevenkamp. My number is 13 and I play forward and defense. I've been playing soccer since I was about 5 years old. My goals for this team are to make it to playoffs, and my personal goal is to get a better touch and better footwork. I do dance and ski outside of school along with hanging out with friends. My favorite classroom in the school is probably Mr. Branson's Spanish because he's just really funny. I raft and hike and travel over the summer and as well as hang out with friends. My plans after graduation, I don't know if I want to go to college, but I know I want to do something with horses. My favorite movie is 10 Things I Hate About You, just because it's funny and entertaining and I could watch it over and over again. My favorite book is probably The Outsiders because it's very intriguing and I don't know, just keeps you entertained. I'm Sage Tevenkamp and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig.
Schedule an appointment today at mountainEyeworks.com.
Go Sailors!
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Brian Harvey with Steamboat Sailors head girls soccer coach, Mr. Rob Bowman. Coach, how are you today?
Harvey, I am doing fantastic. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing very, very well. We got a big game with Niwot coming to town. But before we get to it, we had two big wins, including a 4-1 rout that I got to witness on Tuesday against Summit, and then a tighter game against Eagle Valley, where you guys were able to eke out a 2-1 win against the Devils. Give us a little recap on that game down at Eagle Valley High School.
Absolutely. Both great games. The big component of the thing that we are driving on is the depth and the quality that we have within this roster. I mean, these girls are just absolutely fantastic. Summit, it was a game where it took us a bit longer than we would have liked to control the game, but we got in the second half and created a few more goals. We weren't quite as frantic and really settled in, and we just kind of had the sense that the girls were getting their flow and managing the game really well. Scored some goals, had great combinations, and we walked away feeling pretty solid about that. 2 nights ago down in Gypsum, 2-1, and that's the game. Whether you name the sport hard, but hockey is pretty similar. We controlled the game from minute 1 to the end, and through tons of dangerous opportunities, but it remained 1-0 for the longest time. Got that second goal, and then in kind of a mad scramble off a corner that Eagle had, they were able to poke one in, and then there's a bit of scramble late in the game that the opposition gives a flurry of momentum, and our girls were fantastic. They kept going about their business, playing well, staying composed. Really, really proud of them for just seeing the game out, and it could happen for sure, but they played confidence poised and were able to close the game out. So again, another great job, and a little different game, and those are the things that we love. There's different types of challenges that you have within different opponents and different games and different scenarios, and we're staying pretty darn consistent, and consistently getting better.
No doubt. I called the second game of the season against Battle Mountain, which was a big 5-2 win, but it was a sloppy win. And then I called the Rock Canyon game against a 5A school that was very tough, and we played with them literally to 2 minutes left in the first half. It was 0-0, and then they sort of broke the floodgates. They got a goal right before halftime, and they ended up winning that game 5-0. In those two games, I kind of felt that our play was a bit sloppy. We were playing a little direct, and then I missed 2 games, the Moffat County and the Lewis Palmer game, and I came back for Tuesday's Summit County game, and I was blown away because you looked like a different team. You were building from the back. We were concerned about possession, and we just dominated the time of possession. So it sounds like from your recap, that's sort of what went on in Eagle Valley. We just didn't get the goals. I'm really impressed with this team's growth over the last 5, 6, 7 games to now, and it really feels like, man, they've got the record behind them, but they're really starting to play some amazing ball.
100%. Sometimes it does take time. The core principle, one of the core principles there is, you mentioned to the fact of the Rock Canyon game, and the soccer, yes, wasn't tremendous. We were playing a strong opponent, but these girls fought for each other to the last minute. And that's defining, and that shows you, if you have that, that's the difference between a good team and a great team, because very easily they could have given up on themselves, on each other, but they poured their souls out into that. So when you have the character of a group like that, things can move forward on a daily basis. And it wasn't a one and done. This is a part of their identity that they're showing, and you're seeing it then not only in the mentality and the fight and grit, but also in the quality of the soccer. So by no means are we like, okay, we've arrived, all right? You never have arrived, but things are becoming more and more consistent, and they're just looking to keep showing up for each other and playing a little better every day. Can't ask for much more than that. So we're super excited about the matchup today. Another non-league opponent with Niwot, and so we're looking to embrace this challenge today.
All right, I want to talk about a couple of Steamboat sailors, the Cirillo sisters, Isa and Sophie. The Summit County game, first, Sophie may not have shown up. She got an assist in the stat sheet so much, but what she was doing to distribute the ball, create plays, and what have you, and then her younger sister, Isa, who just has a knack for putting the ball in the net. She had 2 goals in that game, and she had a goal in the Eagle Valley game I'm seeing, and she's just a sophomore. But those two together, I know they're not twins, but man, they've got some telepathy, some sibling telepathy going on. Talk to their play and what they bring to the team.
Well, I'm going to reiterate what your description, because you nailed it. Sophie is, her vision and understanding of the game is uniquely Sophie. She's crafty, she is really intelligent, unpredictable, and when she is in flow and really in her zone, it's just amazing and unstoppable. And so she's done a tremendous job with her mental approach and preparation going into a game, and she's peaking right now. You combine that with her sister. I don't know how the rest of their life works. Sometimes sisters can be sisters, but when they're on the field, going back, I wasn't trying to make a statement one way or another. I'm just saying what we see on the field and in training, there is a lot of telepathic communications going back and forth. And Isa, she's hungry. She wants to be dangerous. She takes chances in the right place to get herself in goal-scoring opportunities, and she's a smooth finisher. So those two are a lethal weapon. It's so fun to watch them go out and do what they do. Their teammates really enjoy playing with them and around them, and we're going to keep that track going for sure.
All right, another player that we haven't spoken a lot about, she started getting a lot more playing time as a junior towards the end of the season, and she's been an anchor on the back line. She overlaps on that far side and does a really good job. She's fast, so consistent out there, is Dixie Barnes. She's a senior. I've really been impressed with her growth.
That's one of the most tremendous stories that I recall in quite some time. She picked up the game. I can't even remember. That would be a good question for Coach Les. But she came in, and that girl has worked so hard. She is very athletic, but she's determined, and she has really every year gotten better and better and better. She's hungry. She's just a tremendous teammate, and man, she can run all day, and it's not like just rushing around. She provides a dynamic to this team like no other. So tremendous job that Dixie Barnes is doing, and she leads the team in so many ways. It's fun.
Yeah, your whole back line is really fun to watch. And I know we've talked about Sage Tevenkamp and some of the other players, Izzy Sarasoli, and we hadn't mentioned Dixie in past interviews, and I was just really have been impressed with the way she's played. Another player who's got a different story. She blew out her knee skiing 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, missed last season. She's a senior. She finally started getting some playing time. But talk about what Reese Wilson, what she brings both on the bench, but it was so fun to see her knowing how serious a knee injury she had and how hard she worked to get back. And I may have a soft spot because she's a mogul skier, but man, it was fun to see her back on the pitch.
Yeah, we celebrated the crud out of her, and what a great real-time and in real-time example. A year and a half road recovery. That's a long time, especially when you're such a competitive athlete as a mogul skier and a soccer player that Reese is. I'm sure, right? And we know that there were, in her moments, there were tears, there was sadness. But I tell you what, day in and day out, when she would show up to support the team last year, before surgery, after the surgery, she smiled, and it was real. And I only know, I can only imagine, and I know that there's a ton of reality to this. Every day when she was doing her rehab, there was no complaining or woe is me. She would go out and she would just look to get stronger and stronger and stronger, and just such an amazing spirit. And I think tough things happen in life. We all know that. And when you're a 16-year-old girl, and you have something like that, it's like, man, they can really set you back. Well, she's a living testament on, hey, if you have choices to make in everything that happens. And it was so exciting to see her on the field and light it up. And man, she's only going to get stronger and stronger as she becomes soccer fit.
Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it, Coach. Finally, we've got the Niwot Cougars in town. They're 2-1 on the season. We have no common opponents. What do we know about this team?
Very little. We've got a little bit of information that we'll be looking for, that we're kind of doing and talking about in our pregame, but our biggest thing is going out and looking to control the game in possession and control the game against the ball when we're defending, and just be super organized and play with composure and the tenacity and the balance between those two that we did against Eagle Valley, and we will be in a really good position. So hopefully it's a situation where those things fall into place and they're worried about and adjusting to us within the game instead of the opposite. So that will be really critical going into this, since we don't know a whole lot and don't have a whole lot on the scouting report end of things.
All right, Coach, any final thoughts before you guys hit the pitch?
These girls, man, they're doing Steamboat proud. They're doing their each other proud. They're fun to watch. So if you have an opportunity, come down to Gardner Field, and it won't disappoint.
Absolutely not. 6-1 on the season. One of the best starts I've seen for a Sailor soccer team, girls or boys.
Yeah, well, you know how it is, right? Our goal is always to finish stronger than you started, and so far we're on a trajectory. So if that's the case, man, watch out. But you got to work like that every day to keep the dream alive and keep things moving forward.
Absolutely, Coach. Good luck, and thanks for taking the time.
Hey, appreciate it. Thanks, Mark.
That's Steamboat Sailors head girls soccer coach Rob Bowman. Your Steamboat Sailors less than a half an hour from taking the pitch against the Niwot Cougars live from Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors sitting at 6-1 on the season. The Cougars coming in with a 2-1 record. We do have some Sailor spotlights on the way, an opportunity for you to get up close and personal and learn a little bit more about your girls soccer players. And then Eric Bender and myself will have the starting lineups and the call of this morning's game. It's Steamboat Sailors girls soccer right here on your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection. If the technology gods smile on us, you'll be able to listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com, search out Steamboat Radio. Once you get to the channel, follow and like us, and then click the live button, and you, my friends, are cooking with gas. You can listen to this game wherever you are across the globe at steamboatradio.com, and of course here terrestrially in the Yampa Valley on KTYV, Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on the FM dial. It's Steamboat Sailors girls soccer right here on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, I'm Emmy Watson. I'm number 8 and I play attacking mid. I've been playing soccer since I was 5. My goals for the team is to create a community and work as hard with intention and hopefully make it to states. And my personal goals is to again make community with some new teammates and some teammates that are leaving us soon, and just really progress in my soccer abilities. Outside of soccer, I like to ski, hang out with family and friends. I volunteer and I work a lot. My favorite class is yearbook, which I love doing because it brings me more into my school. Over this past summer, I volunteered for Yampa Valley Sustainability Council, which was super fun. My plans after graduation are to go to college in California and hopefully major in marine biology. My favorite movie is really any movie with Adam Sandler in it, and my favorite book is The Hunger Games. I am Emmy Watson, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks.
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quay.
Schedule an appointment today at mountainEyeworks.com.
Go Sam! Sailors!
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, I'm Dixie Barnes. My number is 29 and I play defense. I've been playing soccer for about 4 years now. My goals for this team are to just create bonds within ourselves, and my personal goals is just to improve and better the team. I do not work a ton outside of soccer, but I do Nordic and got to states last year and got 9th overall. My favorite class in school is probably graphic design. Over the summer, I do a lot of training, and I'm the queen of the Yampa River, is what people call me. Plans after graduation, I don't really have any. I am interested in graphic design in college, but I also want to play soccer. My favorite movie is probably Dumb and Dumber because it's just funny and I love the two main characters. My favorite book is probably Where the Wildflowers Grow, just because it's like informational and I love wildflowers and all of that. My name is Dixie Barnes and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by our friends at Yampa Valley Paint,
Builders First Source,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellington Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
One-Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solution,
and the agency Steamboat. Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Now let's go to the booth.
Brian Harvey, Eric Bender live at Gardner Field. It is a beautiful day for soccer here as your Steamboat Sailors are getting ready to take on the Delta Panthers. Bender, how are you today?
Excellent. Gorgeous day in the valley today. A little white snow, back to winter. Love it.
Yeah, it's an awesome day for soccer. The stands are a little moist, covered in snow. Winter decided to come once we decided to close the ski area early, of course.
And the pitch looks lovely today.
Absolutely.
The temperature couldn't be better.
It is a gorgeous day for a little soccer. Right now, your Steamboat Sailors coming in with a 6-2-1 record. No one, just 6-2. Yeah. While the Delta Panthers are sitting at 3-2-1. Obviously, played a few less games. This Delta team gave us a run for the money last year, but they've lost their one star to graduation.
They had a star. I mean, I went down there. I went down to Delta for that game last year, and within 3 minutes, I was looking up who that kid is.
Yeah.
And
would she have 100 goals?
She had 100 goals. She scored her 100th on us that day. But we held her down. I think she only had 3 that day. She averaged 3. That was her average.
Wow.
So, but they're not. They had more talent behind her. They were not just a one-trick pony last year. And Delta, if I've known anything over the years, is they have a lot of girls that can run fast, and they do it in basketball. I've seen them do it in soccer. So I'm curious to see what those players behind Jessica could do.
Well, and you look at common opponents, similar scores. They beat Eagle Valley 3-1. We beat them 2-1. And other than that, you don't have a whole lot going on. So it's like, this is a game that we certainly can't look past. And right now, the Sailors, after a tough loss last week to Niwot, which it felt like for a majority of the game we were outplaying them, but 1-0 is 1-0.
1-0 is 1-0. The ball bounces a little bit, and we had the best opportunity of the game, and we just a matter of inches, right?
Yeah, it was a tough loss. I felt like the girls could hold their. What was the psyche after the game of the girls? Did you get a feel for that?
I didn't. I don't remember too emotional either way. I think it's one that they wanted, but it's also one that's a front range team. We've done well this year. We've turned 2 in our favor that we didn't have last year. Pretty much identical schedules, and that feels good. We're on a good path. They know they have work to do ahead of them. This is a conference game. We got to get it done.
We certainly do. Your Steamboat Sailors lining up right now for announcements and the national anthem. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with the starting lineups and the call of today's game. It is Steamboat Sailor Soccer right here on your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV Sports on FM. You can watch this game at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You can listen to it online at steamboatradio.com and hear terrestrially in the Yampa Valley on KTYV Sports on FM, 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Sophie Chiarello. I'm number 15 and I play attacking mid or striker. I've been playing soccer since I was 5 years old. My goals for this team this year are to be the top of the 3A Western Conference. My personal goal is just to score some goals. What I do outside of soccer, I participate in the Students for Social Justice Club. My favorite class in school is Zobot. What did I do last summer? I went to the Netherlands to play soccer and spend time with my family there. After graduation, I want to go to college and focus on something in biology, not sure what. Favorite movie is 50 First Dates. My favorite book is Hunger Games. My name is Sophie Chiarello, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks.
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig.
Schedule an appointment today at mountaineyeworks.com.
Go Sailors!
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company. We're proud Sailor sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
What's up? My name is Ella Wilson. I'm number 12 and I play goalie and pretty much anywhere on the field. I've been playing soccer since I was about 5 or 6. My goals for this team are to just push each other every day at practice, have fun in games, and score a lot of goals. My personal goals for this season are also to go out, to have fun, to give it my all every day. What else do I do outside of soccer? I'm a competitive Nordic combined athlete. So I'm pretty busy traveling around with that. But then I also just like to stay at home, have fun with friends, hang out, watch movies. My favorite class in school, probably any art or PE class. They're always fun and easy. Or Spanish has been really fun this year. What did I do over the summer? Last summer I went to Central Europe and traveled around a little bit for skiing. And besides that, I just stayed at home, went to the river, hiked a lot, had fun with friends. Plans after graduation, I'm planning on attending college and also traveling on the World Cup circuit for skiing. My favorite movie is probably any Disney movie. I'm a big fan of those. And my favorite book is Where's Waldo? I'm Ella Wilson, and I am proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Our friends at Yampa Valley Plant.
Builder's First Source.
The Steamboat Roofing Company. Mountain West Insurance. Ellens and Strom Attorneys at Law. Mountain Eye Works. One-Off Auto Center. Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Dotson Payment Solution. And the agency Steamboat.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Now let's go to the booth.
Welcome to the program. Welcome to Gardner Field. Your Steamboat Sailors getting ready to take on the Delta Panthers. It's girls soccer. Your Steamboat Sailors sitting at 6-2 on the season. The Delta Panthers at 3-2-1. It's me, Brian Harvey, alongside Eric Bender, who just got off the mountain making some turns. We're not going to talk about where you were, but how was the snow up there?
Still good.
With all 323 acres that they have open.
It's the high noon treadmill, but if you use some creativity, you can find some new places.
And for a math teacher, I've heard you're actually quite creative.
We bend the rules a little bit.
Well, we got one more day left in the ski season. Of course, we've got the Sweet Lilies playing live at 3:30 with the Bud Light Rocks the Boat Free Concert Series at the base of the ski area today. And then tomorrow, we're closing things out with the Pond Skimming Championships this year because of the snow or the lack thereof. It's going to be up at Rendezvous, which should be interesting. I've got no clue how they're going to do it, but I will be there to announce.
Yeah, I don't know where there's a place to do it, but
they got it figured out.
I'll trust him.
Griff's ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. Oh, he's back in it again.
Oh, of course.
Yes,
he stopped doing the Cardboard Classic a couple of years ago, but
that's sad. They're not doing that this year.
I
was hoping we could maintain a little patch that run some,
and even do like a Cardboard de elegance where those people, because there are a lot of people, and it used to be us, that would start those crafts a month or so out. And I know Strawberry Park's math program. I can't remember the teacher's name, and you may be able to help me with that. But he does a wonderful job with the kids, and they always come up with something really, really good. And it's Soda Creek, not Strawberry Park.
Is Mr. Miller?
Maybe.
Soda?
Yeah, that
teacher at Soda sitting over here. Does he enjoy soccer?
Oh, that's it. No, it's not Miller. It is not Miller.
Yeah.
So we'll think about it. I'll figure it out here.
But yeah, I think they could have paraded it through the base area tomorrow or a week from tomorrow.
It's just tough. People like the chills and spills of the fast-paced action as the cardboard crafts.
It's not really that even nice speed.
No, it's not. I'm being facetious here, Bender. If you could not figure, tongue in cheek.
I know, tongue in cheek.
But we've got some girls soccer on hand here. Your Steamboat Sailors in my favorite kit, the all black with red numbers.
It's bright today, though. I can see the numbers better.
Right now, I can see them, but that doesn't mean anything. But thank God for our sponsors, Mountain Eye Works, helping you, me, Bender, and the refs see better. Sailors off the kick here. That's Ella Wilson with the ball. She pushes it forward, looking for Issa. Ball left for Wilson. Wilson now with it as she's working her way in. Oh, looking for an overlap there. Didn't find it. Ball gathered up by that back line and pushed out of bounds. It will be a Sailor. Oh, I guess it went off of, is that Kerrigan on the far side there? Or is that Gallagher? It's Gallagher.
Similar.
Yes.
Back line appears to be the same that he's been rolling with for a while.
Who do we have on the back line?
The center backs, Sage and Teppenkamp and Naomi Baumgartner. They've been really good. Then you have Dixie down here on the back left, and Izzy Sarasoli on the back right.
It's
formidable back line.
Very much so. And Sophie Cirillo battling for it. She's had a nice season. She and her sister Isa. Sailors putting the ball in the back of the net, although they did not get one last week. They look to break the seal here early against the Delta Panthers. 0-0 the score. We're just underway. Thanks to our friends at Builders First Source helping.
We did a really good job. I think we were better at possessing the ball than Niwot was last game.
Definitely early, too. It felt like Niwot came on a little in the second half.
We had an incredible opportunity from just building it up, and then the ball goes our way. We had several great opportunities.
No doubt.
Niwot played a different style. See, we're doing a really good job right here possessing.
Yeah, controlling right now through the midfield. Neither team's really had much of a scoring opportunity yet. Sophie Cirillo looking down this near flank here, looking for Claire Montgomery, who we haven't seen her. I don't think she's gotten a start, but here she is. And that's the thing. Coach moves the chess pieces around.
She did start earlier in the season, but she's played a lot of minutes every game.
Oh, absolutely. Ball back, and
he's Dietrich with looping.
Sends that ball in. Nice run there for Ella Wilson. Big high punt. Doesn't quite make it to midfield. Sailors try to settle there. That's Dietrich with the ball right now. And now working down that right side of the central midfield. Oh, and there's a left-footed shot. Oh, Sophie wants that one back. Leaning back just a little bit. She had
tried
some time.
To thread a nice ball in there to Ella, and then Sophie found herself right on the ball.
She was at the top of the box, dead center. Let that one fly. She got the field goal, but that doesn't help us here.
Just hips down.
37:08 left in this first half. Sailors settle and now work it along that far side. Into the box they go. Oh, here's an opportunity, and there's a goal.
Who drove that in? Who was that?
Is that Ella Wilson? I think that's Ella Wilson.
Or Emily that did that. It was on that right side. That Ella finished it, yes.
Yes, Ella got the goal, but it was a beautiful pass.
That's Gallagher over there. Dude, that was perfect.
Yeah, so Emily Gallagher on that far flank really did the dirty work there at the top of the box.
Ella,
got herself.
What a nice layup. She just got to put it right in the back of the net.
Yeah. So Ella Wilson with the goal. We're going to give Gallagher with the assist.
I think I got that on camera, too.
All right. Well, that's good. Nice work. You're getting there. You're getting there. We need Nick Cirillo to come on up here. He's been very helpful. So we got a set piece here. And it will be a goal kick here for your Steamboat Sailors. I thought it was going to be a corner, but it's not. Sailors working the ball up from the back line. Naomi Baumgartner setting that one up to pace Dietrich. Dietrich up to Cirillo. Sophie with the ball over midfield. Nice. Now she sends Wilson on a run. Oh, yes. Here we go. Another opportunity in the box. Oh, just overruns the ball.
That was perfect.
Oh, it was a beautiful ball by Sophie. And Wilson just needed to have a little bit of patience, but she had the defender beat, so
she had to wait on it just a smidge and try to scoop it back in front of her. But
it did look like a long bomb there.
She was onside too.
Yeah, it was a beautiful play. Beautiful play. And the Sailors don't always, they try to build from the back, be patient, don't go that direct, but that was a beautiful opportunity
there. You got to take that opportunity right there. Ella was streaking down the middle. She can run. She's big enough to handle the physicality of that position, and almost had another goal.
So throwing near side for Dixie Barnes here. She gets it over midfield. Sophie Trillo trying to settle. Now Pete Dietrich comes down with it. Pace Dietrich works it back to Tebenkamp. Tebenkamp sends it far side there. And here come the Sailors as Sarah Soley brings it over midfield. Sarah Soley sends that one up, looking for Pace Dietrich across to, man, they're working the ball so well.
They are looking good today. I am liking this.
Sophie sending it out wide. That looks like Gallagher with the ball on the far side.
Nice
quick
ball.
give and go into the
Right
box.
in the middle.
Beautiful cross. Oh! And Wilson gets a...
Again, coming out of that right side.
Oh, yeah. Sent the ball across into a crowd, and Wilson just got her leg on the ball, got a foot on it. Not quite the force, the power that she wanted, but she still got it towards the net.
I mean, it gets tight down there.
It sure does.
You try to possess it all the way in. That was perfect.
Can't be napping unless you're going to Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Come in for a test nap today on Loggers Lane. Harris, Charlie, and the gang. Oh my, Olivia! Oh, she's got it. Oh my!
What is going on there?
Can she not pick it up? Is that the rule there? Because again, the goalie rules are beyond me. They used to only get 3 steps back in the 70s and 80s when I was playing.
That Delta player just quit. She could have finished that.
It looked like she could have. It was underneath Olivia, and I'm just curious if once you picked it up and you put it down, you can't pick it back up. Is that a goalie rule?
Did she touch it with her hands? I couldn't see.
I couldn't tell, but it looked like she didn't want to pick it up with her hands.
Right? Is that a dangerous play? Yeah. What goes on there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
we need. This is where we need Joey. We need Joey Rind.
Where's our rules? There's always a third guy in the broadcast. There's the one with the rules.
Well, there's not enough oxygen, really. I take up a lot of oxygen. I realize this. All right, so the Sailors get a little bit lucky, fortunate, whatever you want to call it. Fountain sends that ball to midfield. Paced Sophie Chirillo trying to settle. Nice footwork there by number 4, Holenbeck. Mary controlled the ball momentarily, but the Sailors have it back. Back to Tebenkamp. Across to Sarah Soley. Sarah Soley over midfield. Down this right flank. Beautiful pass there to Issa. Issa sends the ball down to the corner. Gallagher, beautiful play, far side, along the goal line, and little too flat a pass there. Needed to angle that one, but easy for you and I to say sitting up here in the booth.
Yeah, she can do things. I can't run like that.
Yeah, dude.
She chased that one down in the corner.
Are you kidding me? I need a defibrillator there in the corner. So, Sailors control off a throw-in at midfield. And Pace Dietrich with it now at the Sailors center S. She works that ball up. Now Chirillo with it down the central part of the pitch. Oh, a little too flat looking for Wilson. Good idea. A little too much pace. And not enough Dietrich on that?
Yeah. We need more Al. That's the creativity. The creativity comes from Al.
You would know. You were just skiing with him.
They both are extremely creative humans.
Yeah. And ball in, and it's going to be quickly gobbled up and distributed by Fountain. She gets it up to Barnes. Barnes can't settle, and now the ball put down in the corner, and it will be a goal kick there for your Steamboat Sailors. 0-0 the score for just joining us. 31 1-0. I'm sorry. Thank you. That's why you're here, Bender.
Oh gosh.
1-0 the score. Sailors on top. 31-16 left in this first quarter. I'd like to thank Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. Sailors working the ball up to the central part of the pitch. Over midfield. Beautiful give and go by Dixie Barnes. Barnes staying with the ball. Nice overlap there. Wilson puts it in. Sailors into the box. Can they penetrate here? Nope. Good job by the back line of Delta. But Sophie Chirillo says, no, I'm taking that ball back. And she sends it out wide to Gallagher. Gallagher pumps that ball back into the top of the box. Sailors trying to settle. There's a shot. Wilson gets a foot on it, and that one goes just wide.
But, man, the Sailors getting some opportunities here.
Like a fast break.
Yes, it was.
Ping pong, up in field. Let's go.
Look, that transition out of the zone there by Dixie Barnes was beautiful. I mean,
to Sophie and back. I mean, that was just
tic-tac-toe. We call that tic-tac-toe passing.
Tic-tac-toe stuff. I like that terminology. I've heard you say that.
Yeah, well, that was it right there. Just quick little give and goes, working it right up. Nothing you can do. And it takes these kids a little while to figure that one out. Right. You know, having coached youth sports over the years. Give, go.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to give the ball up. I want to keep going.
We got some basketball tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you think?
Oh, man. I got UConn and Arizona.
Arizona definitely for sure. Who's UConn got? Illinois?
I got UConn winning it all is what I picked in my bracket when it started.
He's a little surly.
Yep. Sometimes that's what it takes. He's old school. And
he is old school.
Beautiful ball there by Naomi Baumgartner, one of our seniors. Oh, there's a through ball there. Sailors can't quite catch up to it as Claire Montgomery could not chase it. Goes across the goal line. It will be a goal kick here for the Delta Panthers. 29 minutes and counting left in this first half. Sailors with a 1-0 lead. A big goal by Ella Wilson on a beautiful assist by Gallagher.
Yeah,
Yeah, that ball goes over Barnes's head. Dixie's going to chase it down. Man, these girls have wheels. Saves it from going out of bounds. Quick, nice. See that give and go there? Bam!
And I'm definitely trusting that line judge that stayed in. That's Alexa Brayback down there.
Alexa
back
right on top of it. Yeah, what a great season she had. I think she was number 2 in the world, so close to...
Absolutely amazing. Those girls, women, need to get their opportunity.
Oh, they sure do. Well, in the way the IOC is pitching it, they may eliminate the men. So it's just.
So let's not do that. Let's just let the women play.
It's silly.
Show them what they have.
Well. So Olivia Fountain gets the ball in the goal mouth, and she's going to walk it to the top of the box, put her foot under it, and put that one right out to midfield. Sailors try to settle. It's pumped right back in, and we got Fountain again. She's going to grab that ball. She's got Barnes on this side, and she's going to quickly distribute to Tebenkamp. Tebenkamp's going to bring it up the central part of the pitch here. Good pressure, though, by the Panthers. Panthers get that ball back. It's been all Sailors here early on with a 1-0 lead. Really, Delta having a hard time controlling the ball, Eric.
Oh, yeah. Possession is heavily in our favor.
Although right now, as we say that, Delta controlling the ball, and then boom.
Issa, I'm taking that.
Issa takes that one away.
She'll get it.
She's got it. And that ball pushed to the corner by Wilson. Ball crossed by Issa. Ball turned away by the back line. But again, Sailors on top of it. There's a shot on goal.
Oh.
Bit of a rebound.
Keeper seems a little unsure.
Yeah, I would instruct our strikers to crash the net.
Yeah.
You know, that's more of a hockey thing, but definitely something.
Absolutely. It's all sports, basketball included.
Yeah, 26-51. Ooh, dangerous ball to the top of the box, turned away by Barnes. Delta trying to settle. Good pressure, though, by Steamboat. And Pace Dietrich gets it up to Barnes. Barnes here with some time and space over midfield, looking, and now she pulls up. Oh, nice little pirouette move. Puts it to Montgomery. Claire sends that ball across, looking for Sophie. And there's a ball on net. Nice ball by Montgomery. We'll take that.
That was 30 yards out, and that had some pace and a nice big arc.
And ball settled by Pace Dietrich at midfield. Sailors trying to work it. Issa Chirillo.
These sophomores are looking more and more comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
More and more like, hey, I do belong up here.
Quick little down that far flank. Sailors are going to throw it in. Sarasoli's going to take this one in front of the Panther bench. We're down to 25-39 left in this first half. Sailors with a 1-0 lead. Issa gets the ball, sends it back to Sarasoli. That one goes off a Panther, and the Sailors will have another quick throw in here. They're going to work it back to Tevenkamp. Tevenkamp back to Sarasoli, and now over to Baumgartner in the central part of the back line, and the Sailors trying to settle. Nice play there by Pace Dietrich. Beautiful tackle. So good. She sends that ball back, and now Barnes settling. Sailors just looking for the open players. Beautiful passing here, and a good job, though, by the back line of Delta to slow it down a little bit. Now Pace Dietrich with it. Dietrich now is going to send that ball on frame. Again. Yeah, let's crash that net. She cannot. She lets out another rebound, and she's going to send this ball up to midfield. Our goalkeeper, Janelle Christie. She's just a sophomore, so...
We're seeing a lot of sophomore keepers.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, some really good ones, too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, first subs of the game. We've got Caroline Earps. I missed the other one.
And Ella Wilson coming off. I'm not...
Everything else looks the same. Is it just Caroline?
Look like Megan Hull. Yep. All right, so Sailors getting some fresh legs in there. Coach not afraid to sub at all, because this is such a deep team.
He held those together for 17 minutes. They were connecting a lot of passes, and now Caroline and Megan are plenty capable, completing just as many passes.
Yeah,
they really like to control that ball in the middle.
Tevenkamp working it up this near flank, looking for Montgomery. Montgomery coming back to support, and now across right up the central part of the pitch. There's Earp. She gets her first touch of the game.
Right over to Megan. Megan's going to complete her pass.
And here we go. Hull to Dietrich. Back to Hull. Hull with some pressure on her. She's going to send that one out wide. Now the Sailors again doing a beautiful job just controlling it. A little bit of pressure. That one's taken away there by Christie. J.C. Christie to the top of the box. She sends the ball in, and Olivia Fountain in the right place at the right time makes a big stop. So Fountain quickly distributes the ball up to Pace Dietrich, who's wide open, central part of the pitch. She sends it wide to Barnes. Barnes here near side, bringing it up. This left flank. Barnes, a little too much on that one. Chirillo gets a foot on it, looking for Pace Dietrich. Lucille sends that one to Hull. Hull steps over the ball, brings it back to Dietrich. Dietrich distributes it wide, and still Gallagher there on that far side.
Just playing some keep away.
Yeah, Sailors again just controlling it. And you've got Barnes. Send it over to her, and she does. So Barnes here near side with the ball. Dixie tries to put it wide to Montgomery, and a good job by the back line. Ooh,
that's going to be a goal.
Number 6, Avery
Lewis.
They called it on Dixie. That call will be on. Well, Dixie got the worst of it.
Yeah, she did. She got run over, but maybe you're not allowed to lay down in traffic. I don't know.
It's not advisable. We're down to 22 minutes here. Free kick about 7 yards on the Sailor side of midfield. Panthers with the kick. They chip it into the top of the box, but Baumgartner gets a head on it. She sends it out, and Sophie Chirillo gets a foot on it and sends it down this near flank. Running onto it is Earps. Earps pressuring the defender. Good job by Earps, and the ball sent up, but taken away there by Lucille. Pace Dietrich with it right now. Pace Dietrich sends it up to Chirillo. Chirillo can't handle that pass. And here comes Holenbeck and the Panthers. But no match for the Sailors' back line as Tevenkamp sends that one out wide. And Sarasoli towards midfield. She sends it to Gallagher. And that one, a little too much on it. We're down to 21 minutes now. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Ellens & Strom, attorneys at law. When life finds you or you find yourself with a yellow or red card, Ellens & Strom has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com. Big high kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. And Dixie Barnes is going to take the throw in here. So we're down to 20-30 left. She gets it into Baumgartner. Baumgartner back to Barnes, over to Pace Dietrich. Dietrich to Hull. Dietrich back to Hull. Hull spins. She's got some space there with the ball. Up to Earps. Earps chips it to the corner. And Sarasoli can't overlap. Good defensive play there by the back flanker. Oh, it never went out. Here we go. Just not playing again. Got to play through the whistle. She thought it went out, and it didn't, but the Sailors have control now. Pace Dietrich sends that one over to Barnes. Barnes is going to overlap, and a good job by Dixie to get a foot on it. Now battling the... And they're going to say it's a white throw here. Your Sailors in their all-black kits. Red numbers. You can watch this game by going to youtube.com, searching out Steamboat Radio, clicking on the live button, and that's Steven Spielberg, a.k.a. Eric Bender, on the camera and doing the color commentary. You're doing a hell of a job. At this. I feel like I've done it. Now, somebody grade me. Yeah, well, your focus is much better. Chris usually grades me. Okay, of course he does. Fortunately, he's right here in front of you, so. But he'll rewatch it. Coach will rewatch it. And that's Lucille Pace Dietrich. She sends that ball ahead to Earps. Earps looking for Montgomery. She cuts it back. She's going to send that one. Oh, not enough bend. Yeah, I need to put that one sort of far post. I like Claire's game. Yeah? She's going to be a good one to watch. She's got 2 more years ahead. Yeah, that's crazy. She's physically, looks older than she is. Just a sophomore. Super sophomores. We've got a bunch of sophomores on this team that are contributors. And having a sophomore myself that plays, I've been watching these kids play a long time. Oh, you've got Gallagher. You've got Pace Dietrich. You've got Issa. Claire. Emily. Yeah, it's nice to watch. Yeah. And then JV players that are waiting to fill some of these starters' roles, including our backup goalkeeper today, Peyton Bender. And one of the defenders, Katie Slaudecker, she's played a lot of minutes. She's going to get some time, I think. Yeah, she played well last week even. Not so little Peyton. Maybe get some minutes and goal one day this week. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. She sits over there and she's patient, learning, watching. I think she'll get some JV time. So. Oh, absolutely. So you got to be on the field. You want to play. Yeah, absolutely. Nice play there by Baumgartner to dispossess. And the Sailors now controlling. Earp sends it wide to Montgomery. Montgomery puts that one into the middle of the pitch. Hull settling, sending it wide. Now the Sailors regrouping. Sarasoli up to Earps. Earps back to Sarasoli. Is that Sarasoli? Or is that's Gallagher? Sarasoli's out there. She's got the headband. But Gallagher has moved to the back, yes. So it confused me. Similar hairstyles. Sarasoli's up front. Yeah. They've overlapped, maybe. Now Dixie Barnes with it. Dixie cuts it back. Dixie sends it to the top part of the box there. That's Skylar Davison. Back to Earps. Earps can't get a foot on it. And that one gets turned away. Yes. But Skylar Davison now sends that ball wide. And that's Sarasoli there on the far side. Sarasoli's up front. Yeah, they're confusing me. Hull's in there. Skylar back here, number 14. Is that right? Yeah, they both have a similar look. And with these 14. Black uniforms, red numbers. Earps with a beautiful ball. Oh, and the keeper finally catches one. She brought that one in. So it was a rebounder on the backside. Dixie. Janelle Christie with a beautiful stop there. Sailors back to Tebenkamp. Can't quite control it. Cuts it back and now gets it up. Oh, beautiful play there. Gets it to Davidson over to Hull, but Hull can't control. And now here come the Panthers. Good step up there by Tebenkamp. She's so solid back there. Now the ball chipped in. Far side. Look out. Dangerous play here. Panthers cut it back to the central part of the pitch. Striker gets a foot on it, and that will be a goal kick for the Sailors. That could have been bad. on the good-bad scale. It's nice to see some white stuff on the ground, even though it's
crisp out too.
Yeah,
that sun's not out. I got a little too used to 70 degrees in March.
It's supposed to be in the upper 50s tomorrow and sunny. Today, partly cloudy. Oh, that ball's out of bounds. So it will be a throw in here for the Panthers near side. Matea Bean is going to take that one for the Panthers. She quickly gets that ball in, but Sophie Churillo says, no, that is my ball. Ball put back into the middle. Steamboat trying to settle. And they're,
that's in the box.
Is that a handball?
Yes.
We're going to have a PK.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I thought that was in the box.
They're going to call it just outside the box.
Wow.
So the Sailors are going to build a wall here. When you're building anything, Builder's First Source with 2 convenient locations has you covered. And they're going to cut that one across, and there's beautiful play. Tebenkamp just got in front of blocked
herself.
Yes, just blocked. She's like, I am not going to be the cause of this. Literally, like she was blocking a punt, right? You know, she just got right in front of it.
She was aggressive. She stepped towards it.
They didn't take the direct kick. They slid it across the top of the box, and as soon as the girl wound up to kick it, Tebenkamp's like, I'm taking that one.
Go for the foot, right?
Yep.
Just like in football.
Yeah.
If you're blocking, you go for the foot.
So, Panthers with the ball, working it on the Sailor side of the pitch. Here they come into the box. Olivia Fountain is going to come out and grab that one. She'll bring it up.
And that was fortunate. That was inches from being a PK. I think she was standing in the box and her hand was outside.
Yeah, we got fortunate. I thought it was going to be a PK. So we're down to 13:40 left in this first half. Sailors leading 1-0.
We could do the VAR symbol, right? If you're the opponent, they do that little... They draw the box with their hands for the VAR for instant replay.
Yes. Now I'm following. So, Sailors settling here near side. Montgomery. And it looks like she and Barnes have overlapped. So Montgomery back on the back line now, and Barnes is up at wings.
And Emily is playing that defensive position, and he's been doing that. He's going to have to develop some defensive players. We're very senior heavy there.
Yeah.
Then he'll do that.
Sailors working it. Hull now sends it down that far flank. Back to Hull. And again, the Sailors regrouping here. Earps with the ball. Couldn't handle that one. We're down to 12:40 left in this first half. 1-0 to score. Sailors on top. From an Ella Wilson goal.
Man, it's nice that Ella has developed into a scorer.
Yeah. Leading the team, I believe. She and Issa.
Her and Issa, are definitely one, too. I'm not sure which one.
Now up to Hull. Hull over midfield. She's got some time, space, sends it out wide.
That's Emmy Watson out there.
Watson sends that ball into the top of the box. It gets pumped out quickly by the back line, but the Sailors able to settle. And Earps puts a little English on that one. And that one's gobbled up by Janelle Christie, the goalkeeper here for the Panthers. Big high punt up to midfield. And Montgomery settles over to Earps. Earps to Davison. Davison sends it back to Baumgartner, back over to Earps here near side. Over midfield. Excuse me, that's Claire Montgomery. Montgomery puts that ahead. Ella Wilson into the game. She's near side here. Back to Barnes. Barnes with the ball. Barnes tries to work it. And here come the Panthers out the other way. Good play by Tebenkamp. Tebenkamp settling there. Davison with it. And she's going to push that one wide. And Gallagher's going to run onto it. And Gallagher's going to send it to Olivia in the goal. Back to Montgomery. Up that far flank, but a good job by the Panthers to dispossess. But Baumgartner puts that one out of bounds.
She was unhappy with herself.
I'd like to thank our friends at Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, bringing you the insurance goal of the game. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life. Ball on the far side. It will be a Sailor throw, I think. No? And Tevin Camp putting on a clinic on that far side and gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher working it up. That far flank, can't get it out. Nice. Man, Tevin Camp is so solid. She is. You're like, no, I'm taking that. Here we go. Back to Earps. Earps sending that ball across. Hull looking for Emmy Watson down that far side. We're down to 9:55 left. We could use a Mountain West Insurance goal right now, Bender.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get. I feel like it's breathe. The score is not conducive of how we've controlled this game.
Yeah, that's. And now the ball pushed all the way back to Olivia Fountain, playing a little sweeper keeper up outside of the box. Sends it up, Skylar Davison now to Wilson. Wilson one times that one out wide. Wilson following her own cross, and that one goes out of bounds. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at the agency Steamboat. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The agency Steamboat has you covered. Sailors have had good real estate most of this game. Also like to thank our friends at Mountain Eye Works, helping you, me, and the ref see better for all your eye care needs in 2 convenient locations. Central Park Plaza in Steamboat. Oh, that one bounced off the top crossbar.
Nice leg from Megan.
So Megan Hull sent that one in. But Mountain Eye Works on Victory Way in Craig, Central Park Plaza, and online at mountainiworks.com. So it will be a goal kick here for the Panthers. Sailors leading. They couldn't get it out. Nice job there by Ella Wilson. She's just such a force. Ball over midfield. Down that far flank. And the ball pumped into the box, and Olivia Fountain is going to gather that one up. And now here comes Steamboat. Out this far side. That's number 20, Katie Schlaudecker in the game. Is she another sophomore or freshman?
Another sophomore.
All right, we like to see it. And Schlaudecker getting into the action there, gets a foot on it, tries to work it up, but there's an opportunity and a shot just wide. And quick distribution here, Sailor settling. And here comes Earps. Earps. Ball pinballing around. Opportunity here for number 9. Quick transition. Christie walking in. Oh, what a save by Olivia Fountain. One-on-one with J.C. Christie. Fountain comes out and makes a kick save and a beauty.
Kick save and a beauty.
Way to go, Olivia. That's
her save of the year,
right? Yeah, it was a huge one. Well, especially with a 1-0 lead, all of a sudden with 6:50 left in this first half, you've got the Panthers going into halftime with some momentum. Yeah. But that momentum was reversed quickly with a beautiful save by Olivia Fountain. Tebenkamp with the ball now over midfield. Let's see if the Sailors can make something happen here. And to the top of the box. And that ball turned outside and it went off a Sailor. So it will be a throw-in here for the Panthers. 6:20 left in this first half. 1-0 the score. Sailors on top. Skylar Davidson settling the ball, pushing it, switching fields over to Hull. Hull can't catch up to it, though. Gallagher now sends it wide and running onto that ball. And that one goes out of bounds off a Panther as we head to the 6-minute mark. Looks like the Sailors getting some more subs in here. Issa's back. So Issa back in. Earps comes out. And again, not a ton of drop-off there.
No.
I see, though, with about, five or so minutes left, want to see if we can't get another goal here and get a little Mountain West Insurance goal. 1-0 the score. Skylar Davidson. Davidson up to Wilson. Wilson now playing more of a midfield position. She distributes up, looking for Issa. Good job by Wilson, following her own ball, leaving that ball to Davidson. Davidson across, good pass, good ball movement here by the Sailors. And a nice play by Hall. Hall working it in. Oh, looking for Issa. Good defensive play there, though, by the back line. And now Tebenkamp has it at midfield. She sends it wide here. Looking for Baumgartner. And up to Davidson. Quick little give and go. Back to Davidson. Davidson with the ball. Nearing the top of the box. Now she sends that ball back to Baumgartner. Baumgartner to Barnes. Barnes now driving to the box. Barnes has got some space and some time. Now she cuts it back and looking, making, creating, and now pushes it back to Baumgartner. Nice play there by Barnes.
Naomi was waiting. She wanted it.
Yeah. Schladecker now sends it to Tebenkamp. Tebenkamp to Davidson. Davidson, central midfielder, and that ball pumped out quickly, and don't grab it with your hands. Olivia sort of had that look where she led with her hands like goalies do, and you're like, you're about 20 yards. Yeah, you're about 20 yards outside of the box right now, sister.
I'm like, this kid.
What is she doing?
Doesn't know where she is.
Yeah. All of a sudden, time, space, equilibrium. Where's Braybeck when we need him? Dang it. We need some physics in here.
Something happened there.
Yeah. It's a gravitational pull or something. Ball chipped in. Look out. Nice job by Tebenkamp to get in there. Because you've got to watch for J.C. Christie. She's a midfielder, striker. She's a senior. You can tell she's dangerous on this Panther team. And she's been shut down once, which just makes her a little bit more hungry. So Dixie Barnes with the ball here near side to Wilson. Wilson along the sideline here. That ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off of Wilson. Quick throw in here for the Panthers. We're down to 3:11.
No, that's Janelle Christie. JC's 9.
Yeah. Ball working. And down this near side comes the Panthers. Good defensive play there by Baumgartner. Baumgartner to Davidson. Davidson turns it back to Schladecker. Schladecker out wide here to Baumgartner. And again, Sailors controlling. Good triangulation, but they could not work it out. But it will go over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors as we are approaching 2:30 left in this first half. Sailors with a 1-0 lead. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. Matt Kempton and the gang have you covered. One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great location up on Copper Ridge Drive. Go see Jason Bongiorno. He, of course, also specializes in diesel. But they've got you covered for all your automotive repair needs. That's One Off Performance. Sailors trying to work the ball over midfield. Wilson couldn't gather that one in. And back to Tebenkamp. Tebenkamp sends that one wide. Gallagher fires it over midfield. Looking for Issa. Issa with wheels down that far flank. There's a beautiful cross. That one's turned away and fired to midfield. Oh, and now we got a quick transition here by the Panthers, but a good job by Gallagher running with that striker. She loses her footing, though, and now they've got numbers as they come up, and that ball tipped and gathered in by Olivia Fountain. 1:17 left in this first half. Sailors leading 1-0.
I feel like Delta's kind of come to light here lately.
Yeah.
Definitely applying more pressure.
Trying to cash in here, and when you want to cash in, Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, with locations in Steamboat and Craig, they are lending. Ball pinballing around here. To midfield it goes. We're now down to 50 seconds. Schladecker getting a foot there. Up to Davidson. And Skylar playing a really nice game at midfield.
Things.
Yeah, out there distributing, playing defense, offense. Hull now.
I believe she's playing the 6.
Yeah, Hull. Looking for Issa. We're down to 30 seconds. Ball in. We're going to get a set piece here. Let's get it off, girls. That's the corner. We got 19 seconds. We got to get that off quickly. A lot of snow over there. We're down to 14 seconds. Dixie Barnes is going to take that one. We're down to 9. Hurry up and take it. And now she puts that ball in, and the Sailors can't get a shot off, but a good opportunity. A lot of coaches up here in the stands.
A lot of people telling her what to do, weren't they?
And I've found that teenagers don't respond well to that.
They don't like to be told what to do.
No, not at all. So a good half of play, though, for your Steamboat Sailors. With a 1-0 lead, Ella Wilson with the goal, Gallagher with the assist. Your thoughts on the half, Eric?
I thought we really possessed the ball so much better than they did for the first, 2/3 of that half.
Yeah.
They got some opportunities there at the end. It'll be an interesting second half. The ball could have gone. It would have been nice to get a Mountain West Insurance goal there.
Yes.
We also had a couple opportunities of theirs that we got a little fortunate with. So this game is
far from over.
Far from over.
We got a whole half of play, and if you're anywhere near downtown Steamboat Springs, come on out to Gardner Field. Steamboat Sailor Soccer will be back in less than 10 minutes. We do have some Sailor Spotlights on the way, and then Eric Bender and I will be back with the call of second half action on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection, KTYV, Sports on FM, 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial, and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank,
Builder's First Source,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance,
Ellington Strom Attorneys at Law,
Mountain Eye Works,
One Off Auto Center,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Johnson Payment Solution,
and the agency Steamboat.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builder's First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builder's First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builder's First Source, now with 2 locations, east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Nature is on the move this time of year, especially at night. Are you prepared to see that larger-than-life moose in time? High-performance lights lets you see wider, farther, and sooner to spot that mammoth before he becomes a new hood owner. Give us a call today to help you see the light. Better lighting isn't just looking fancy, it's about reaction time. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or easy to find off Copper Ridge Drive. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, Sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Olivia Fountain. I'm number 1 and I play goalkeeper. I've been playing soccer for a really long time, probably since I was like 2. My goals for this team is to just lock in, win playoffs, whoop whoop, and grow as a team together. My personal goal is to get some confidence, lead from the back, and help push this team to be the best it can be. Outside of soccer, I'm in the high school band and I play bassoon. I travel all around Colorado at statewide competitions for band, and I also love to crochet and do all things artsy. My favorite class in school is my math class because I'm a little math nerd. Over summer, I love to camp and go on raft trips and hang out with my friends. After graduation, I plan on going to college somewhere close and living life. My favorite movie is The Ultimate Playlist of Noise because it was so good it made me cry. And I love to read, so I don't really have a favorite book because I love them all so much. I am Olivia Fountain, and I am proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hey Sailor fans, Justin Reed here with the agency in Steamboat Springs. In real estate, just like in sports, it's all about having the right game plan. Whether you're buying or selling, the agency brings the strategy, hustle, and local knowledge to help you succeed. I'm proud to support the sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors!
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Nature is on the move this time of year, especially at night. Are you prepared to see that larger-than-life moose in time? High-performance lights let you see wider, farther, and sooner to spot that mammoth before he becomes a new hood owner. Give us a call today to help you see the light. Better lighting isn't just looking fancy, it's about reaction time. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com or easy to find off Copper Ridge Drive. One Off Auto Center.
We go the extra mile.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Izzy Sarasoli. My number is 24, and I'm a defender. I've been playing soccer since I was about 5 years old. My goal for this team is to be successful, but keep having fun. My personal goals is to put in my best every day at practice and during games. Outside of soccer, I work a lot, and I love to ski with my friends and family. My favorite class is Spanish because it gets me excited to be able to speak a different language. Over the summer, I'm traveling and checking out colleges across the country, and then plans after graduation, I'm moving to California and going to college there. And then my favorite movie is Ocean's 8 because the woman inspired me to do great things. And my favorite book is The Princess Bride because I love her. And I'm Izzy Sarasoli, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Ayla Zlowski. My number is 14 and I play winger. I've been playing soccer since I was about 5 years old. My goals for the team is just for the goal to grow as one. My personal goals is to work better with the midfield. Outside of soccer, I run track and field. My favorite class in school is Zobot because we do a lot of activities other than lectures. Over the summer, I just work, and plans after graduation, I plan to go to college. I don't know where. My favorite movie is Cars because it's just such a good movie with Lightning McQueen. My favorite book is Land of the Whangdoodles by Julie Andrews because it's just such a childhood good book. I am Ayla Zlowski, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Plant,
Builder's First Source,
the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance, Ellens & Strom Attorneys at Law, Mountain Eye Works, One Off Auto Center, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solution, and the agency Steamboat.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
We are back live at Gardner Field after one half of play. Your Steamboat Sailors nursing a 1-goal lead. 1-0 is the score. The Sailors scored early in the game. Ella Wilson buried a beautiful pass from Emily Gallagher, and your Steamboat Sailors jumped out to a 1-0 lead within the first 10 minutes of the first half. Controlled for a lot of that half, but it felt like at the end of the half, the momentum switched a little bit. A couple of quick transitional plays and some opportunities here for the Delta Panthers. Feels like we really need a Mountain West Insurance goal bender.
100%. Where's that insurance? Mountain West is so good with their insurance. Let's get one and justify their name.
Absolutely. So the Sailors will be defending. They'll be moving left to right on your radio dial or your video screen if you're watching at home on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Of course, you can listen across the globe at steamboatradio.com and listen here live terrestrially on KTYV Sports on FM. 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial. 1-0 the score. Sailors on top. One half of play to go here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Sun looks like it's trying to make an appearance. It's brisk.
It's brisk. I mean, we've been asking for winter, but it's definitely brisk. We've got some new faces out there in the second half.
All right, well, we'll get to that as we get rolling here. Big play back to the central half, ball pumped up, and a nice play there.
And
Slawdecker back in.
And we've got Bryn Rose in.
Bryn Rose didn't see any action in the first half. I was kind of surprised about that. She's been playing so solid, but that's the thing. We've got so much depth on this team. So off the kick, though, right now, Panthers working the ball down to the corner they go. And that one's going to go off of Sarah Soley, so it will be a corner kick here for the Panthers. A set piece early, just underway, 39-17 left in this second half. Sailors on top, 1-0. Coming in to take that kick for the Panthers, number 10, Avery Flores. Or number 11, excuse me. Ashley Pandoja or Pandoja. I'm not sure if that J is silent or not. I'm going to guess that it is.
Where's it?
Pandoja. I feel like
I would say it as a teacher.
All right, so here we go. And the Panthers lining up at the top of the box, left-footed in swing. That one swings in before it gets to the goal. We'll take it. It will be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors. 38-32. Nick Chirillo in the booth with us.
Oh, yeah.
Running the camera. We appreciate it. I know Bender appreciates it more than anything.
I felt like I held my own there.
I think you
will
did.
Gladly allow Nick to do that.
You were multitasking, and you do a wonderful job with that. All right, so goal kick off that back line. And the Sailors now settle. Schlodecker pushes it out wide. Sailors can't control. Now it goes out of bounds, and it will be a Steamboat throw on that far side. Who is that on the back line who just threw that ball
Dixie.
in? That is Dixie
back.
Barnes.
The back line is the same.
Okay.
We had some changes.
Well, Schlodecker's still in there, though.
Oh, yeah.
Schloddecker. Is it?
Oh, there's Naomi. Sage is up front. Okay.
So Tebenkamp is like a midfielding position.
Yeah, and we have another sophomore, Charlotte. Or is she a freshman? Charlotte Fleming.
Charlotte Fleming in for some early action, I think. JV player, did she?
Yeah,
I don't know if she's gotten varsity play.
I have not seen her. Let's see.
So Fleming into the game. And
Charlotte
she is a
Fleming,
freshman.
Yeah, that's cool. Freshman of the year.
That's cool to see. So a free kick here for the Sailors. That one put into the box. And a nice job by Christy, the goalkeeper. She comes out, gathers it up, walks it to the top of the box, and puts her foot into it. To midfield it goes. Ball controlled here by Flores. Flores working it to this back line. It's going to be turned out of bounds, and it will be a Sailor throw in here for Sarasoli. We've got to give a big shout out to Chuck Sarasoli. Somehow the press box got locked. Fortunately, our windows are open. And being the fireman that he is, he climbed through the window and opened the door for us. Otherwise, it could have been an interesting half. Could have been interesting. Lord knows I'm not climbing through that window, but we're going to need to call paramedics.
We'll hoist you up in here.
All right. Great to see Charlotte Fleming out there, a freshman.
I've seen her place in JV, and she looks good.
Yeah, she's getting time here. She's got to be doing well. And the numbers are big, this soccer program, both girls and boys. You know, lacrosse and soccer are the two biggest sports in the high school.
And we just keep rolling it. And you see all those posters as you come in, all the seniors, 10 to 11 seniors, I think. And then we'll have another group, 10 to 11 seniors. And it's so great to see.
We don't rebuild, we reload. Tebenkamp with the ball. Central part of the pitch. Good pressure there by Holenbeck. And Holenbeck and Tebenkamp, two blondies going at it. Putting on a show here. And then Sarasoli steps up. And now back to Baumgartner. Baumgartner slides it across. Schlodecker sends that one up. Sailor still controlling. Bryn Rose.
It's going to be weird not seeing Naomi next year. She's been playing all the sports all 4 years.
You know, and if she had been able to remain healthy, woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Oh, yeah. And she's still, her career, though, top to bottom, depth, long, a lot of minutes in a lot of sports.
Okay. All right, quick throw in here. We're down to 34-50. Sailor still holding on to a 1-0 lead. We are definitely looking for that Mountain West Insurance goal. Ball pumped in. Olivia Fountain certainly earning her keep here today. She had the save of the season here in that first half.
That was one-on-one situation, one-on-one. She's had some incredible saves this season early.
Number 5, Olsen. Pushing that ball forward. Good defensive play by Dixie Barnes on that side, sort of to shield the ball. Gets the throw in pretty much next to the corner flag. Sailors trying to work it out of their own end. Sailors moving left to right here on your radio dial. Now they push the ball up top. Tebenkamp at that central striker position, and she's going to get called.
I don't know.
It's hard when the girl was behind her.
The girl kicked her. Fell down.
We are Homer announcers. Just understand that, please, if you're listening in Delta. 33-50.
Mountain Eye works for that official.
Tebenkamp now gets the ball back. Tebenkamp creates some time and space. She needs some help as she rolls down this central part of the pitch. Sophie Chirillo giving her that help, although she couldn't get her the ball. Sailors trying to settle here at midfield. Nice play there by Barnes. Katie Schlodecker working it to Lucille Pace-Dietrich. Dietrich with time and space. Back to Sophie Churillo. There's a shot by Bryn Rose. Or is that?
No, that's Bryn. Sorry.
Bryn Rose lets one
coming
go.
from the back.
Yeah.
Bryn definitely has that leg. There is no doubt I've seen her drill that goal many times.
So it will be nice a goal kick. Sailors, though, defend it well, put the ball down that far side. That's Claire Montgomery with it. Montgomery along the sideline, far flank. She works that ball back to Dixie Barnes. Ball gets dispossessed momentarily. Panthers with it now. And now Barnes gets a foot on it. Barnes, nice body position as she takes control. Oh, lost it. Good pressure. And now Lucille Pace-Dietrich says, I'll take that. Dispossesses, and Dietrich back the other way. Now getting some support here from Rose. Pushes it forward to Tebenkamp. Tebenkamp loses that ball. And now back the other way. Katie Schladecker doing a nice job defending. Ball pumped in and turned away here. Barnes is going to settle it on that far flank in front of the Sailors bench. And now they're going to just possess it, work it back, build it back. Sweeper keep. Olivia Fountain with the ball at the top of the box. She pushes it forward for Rose. Rose steps on the ball, turns, and looking for a run from the freshman there, from Charlotte Fleming. And a nice play here by Lucille. Pace-Dietrich with the ball. Now she sends it to Churillo. Churillo in traffic, steps over the ball. Oh. Quick transition here. Back the other way. J.C. Christie. We've seen this before down this left side. She doesn't have much help. Good pressure there by Baumgartner. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. And what are they saying? They're going to give it a goal kick. So Sailors win that one. That was huge.
Mutombo back there. No. Not in my house.
Gotta love it. The late, great Dikembe Mutombo. Denver Nugget fans love that guy. Not in my house.
Not in my house. Baumgartner always. Not in my house.
All right, Sailors working it out. Having a hard time getting it out of the box. They do. And nice play there. Sailors looking for it, looking for Fleming, the freshman. She's in to the top of the box. She goes. She gets it to Tebenkamp. Now Tebenkamp puts it forward. There's a shot, and it just goes wide.
Nice work, girls.
Who took that shot?
That was Claire
Montgomery. Yep. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Builders First Source for all your building materials. 2 convenient locations on either side of downtown Steamboat Springs. On Pine Grove Road in the old Alpine Lumber location, and in their original location on 13th Street. So no matter where your project is, and I don't know about you, but when I do projects, I spend a lot of time going back and forth to the store.
I am the gopher. I wear a lot of hats on my day.
You call yourself a general contractor, but you're really general gopher?
Yeah, you just,
Yeah, it's all right.
And I'll tell you, either one of those stores, everybody is so nice and knowledgeable. Can't go wrong.
Got you covered. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Dixie Barnes on the far side. She's about 15 yards up, maybe even less, 10 yards from the corner flag here on the Panthers side of the pitch. Sailors making some runs. Bryn Rose, the intended target, goes through her legs. And here come the Panthers on a quick transition, though. Good pressure back. Sailors slowing this one down, and Baumgartner gets a foot on that kickball. And Rose comes back with authority. You can tell the way Bryn is playing right now. She didn't play in the first half. She's like...
she gets a little feisty.
Oh, yeah. She's competitive. All these girls are.
That's really what that is. That's competitive. So I want to play. I want to be on the field.
Right. So she's earning her minutes, and it's hard when these players are playing so well to take them out.
Yeah, we were in such a good rhythm there early. It was hard for him to sub and break that up. Even though everybody else on the bench can do the same thing.
Yeah.
We're so deep.
but it almost pays off if you can get them going fresh. I'm the hockey coach mentality of like, get them out, run it, make them run as hard as they can, and then you're tired, get off. Let's get somebody else out there. But
we've been controlling the pace, and we especially did that early. We weren't even running hard. We were just kind of passing it around them.
All right, here come the Panthers into Sailor territory, down to the corner of the box. That's Josie Farmer. Oh,
Olivia, though.
Olivia Fountain came out. Farmer, a junior, not a big kid at all, but man, it was a great play by her. Super fast, kind of sneaky, got in there, got the ball before it went over the goal line, got an odd angle shot. But Fountain, right place, right time. Right now, she's got to be one of our players of the game for sure.
Absolutely.
She's had some
shutout.
Yeah. 1-0 the score right now. We're down to 27-22 left in this game. Thanks to Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today on Loggers Lane. Quick throw in, and that one goes back out of bounds. Another throw in here for the Panthers. Ball to the corner, and Naomi Baumgartner. Oh, that ball is going to be a goal kick. So good pressure by Baumgartner. She's so tough. This back line is, and look, Katie Schlodecker, you can tell she is also going to be a beast. She's coming out as I mentioned her name.
There's a lot of sophomores now. We got a freshman involved here. That one play we had earlier, I looked up and it was a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior.
Yeah.
Were the 4 girls that were coming in on that play. That's good to see.
Yeah.
You want that.
Well, they're just not dependent on any one class, and especially, the seniors, obviously huge contributors, and they've grown, and they're playing so good, but, it just makes for a bright future, and right now with a 6-2 record, the future is bright here for your Steamboat Sailors. 2-0 in league play, and they're looking to make it 3-0 here.
Yeah, we finish this off. This would be another game that we turn around. It would be our 3rd one from last year.
Yeah, so games that last year we lost tight ones. That's huge.
Yeah.
And most of these girls were on that team.
And it makes a difference in seeding, and then you maybe avoid a Colorado Academy, although they're down there right now. So who knows? I would not want to play them. Sometimes I don't understand the rankings.
So Andy Heinritz and Olivia Fountain sends that one into orbit. It goes out of bounds, off of a white shirt, so it'll be a Sailor throw in here. Quick throw in from Fleming, the freshman. She works that ball in, and she's going to make her way down the sideline. So Charlotte Fleming with another throw in here. Near side, she's got Pace Dietrich, although she gets that ball into Wilson. Wilson gets it to Dietrich. Dietrich now sends that ball back, and it looks like Tebenkamp has moved to the back line.
Yeah.
I like that.
She's so good back there. Yeah, that's the position for her. But the flexibility.
Yep. Sailors controlling. Oh, beautiful give and go. Dixie Barnes on the overlap. Barnes cutting it back, couldn't get the cross, but she leaves it for Montgomery, and Montgomery sends that one in on a line. Odd angle, but a nice stop there by Janelle Christie, the goalkeeper here, the sophomore for the Panthers. Pace Dietrich now close to midfield, turns it up. Issa to Wilson. And now the ball pumped out, and Barnes is going to settle. She's going to put it to the central part of the pitch here to Dietrich. Dietrich, quick little give and go. Here she comes to the top of the box with pressure. Works that ball back to Wilson. Wilson to Dietrich. Dietrich from the top of the box. Good pressure, though, from the back line of the Panthers. Sailors regrouping. Ball pushed in. And, oh, there's a shot from the freshman. And a nice stop by Janelle Christie. So, gotta like ball movement here, right?
Looks good. Keep it up. There's just that constant pressure. You're down here forcing the conversation.
Quick little give and go. Andy Heinritz chasing it down, and that ball's going to go across the goal line. Tebenkamp's going to escort it across without touching it, and it will be a Sailor Goal kick here with 23-23 left in this second half. 1-0 to score. Steamboat on top. I'd like to thank our friends at Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. And in fact, Steamboat Radio has switched over to Dotson Payment Solutions for our credit card processing and more. Sophie Cirillo working the ball. Up to Sarah Soli. Sarah Soli to the freshman. Fleming back to Cirillo. Cirillo chips it up to her sister, Issa, in a crowd. Through, into the box. Cirillo sends a shot on net. Man, she just stays with it. Bouncing off defenders. Big high kick to the midfield. Sailors try to get ahead on it, but Dietrich couldn't put it down to her feet, and now
I chuckle because it's hard to put your head on that ball when it's been in the air for 60 yards.
When it's this cold outside.
And it's cold. She wanted to, you could tell.
Yeah, it's like a cinder block landing on your forehead.
Haley would do it. She did it, I don't know, 3 or 4 times last year. I'm like, kid, I don't know that I like you taking that ball out of the air.
Well, looks, they've said, studies show there's more concussions in soccer than any other sport, and having played the game, there is no doubt there's a lot of opportunities, whether it's goalposts, goalies' knees, or head balls of a variety of shapes and sizes.
We were never diagnosed with concussions. Rub some dirt on that.
Yeah, here, smell some smelling salts. Back out there, kid. What day is it? What's the score? Who scored? I literally... you scored, Harvey. What's the score? It's 1-0. Yeah. And I think I asked that question about 10 times. But we're still playing. Probably not good, but I think it explains a lot, doesn't it, Ben? No. So, ball pumped right back the other way. We're down to 21 minutes left in this ball game. Sailors up 1-0. Man, do we need a Mountain West Insurance goal of the game.
100%.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services Solutions for Life with locations in Steamboat and Craig. Sailors trying to settle the ball here. Charlotte Fleming, the freshman, getting ahead on it, but controlled now by Lopez. She gets dispossessed by Sarah Soli. One-timer there from Ella Wilson looking for Issa. Issa again. Right place, right time. And now Sarah Soli sends it up to Sophie. Sophie through to Wilson. Wilson to Issa. Back to Wilson. Wilson now gets a shot off. Beautiful, beautiful ball movement there. That was textbook, right?
That was 6, 7, 8 touches where nobody took a dribble. And it was one time, some spins, some pirouettes.
And this is the evolution of this team, because honestly, the first 2 games we saw, including that 5-2 victory against Battle Mountain, we weren't seeing this kind of ball control, were we?
No, they're starting to feel comfortable. These girls didn't grow up playing club together on the same team. Now you have a big mix of age groups. So they're starting to figure out, hey, you're going to be in the right place, and I'm just going to put it there. Here.
Dixie Barnes.
Trust.
Putting on a clinic on the far side. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a Sailor throw-in. So Barnes knocking it off the white shirt, and Lucille Pace-Dietrich's going to settle. She's getting some pressure here quickly. And that's the other thing, is the communication, the trust, these girls talking to one another. Sarah Soli now trying to push that one through. Sophie Cirillo can't get it. And now here come the Panthers back the other way, but good pressure here by Steamboat, not letting them out of their own end. Nice play by...
I can imagine some of these seniors don't even know Charlotte's name.
Right. And that's what people don't realize in youth sports and club sports. It's basically a 2-year window.
Right.
You play with the same, so you're going to play with the class in front of you and the class behind you every other year.
Yeah. And in soccer, you have like a half a class. So like half the seniors are playing with one group.
Yes, because they go birth years.
Yep.
And that makes it even more interesting.
Yeah. And so there's so much weird overlap.
Yeah.
Charlotte played on a club team that was probably two or
years
3 behind.
Now she's been playing with 7th and 8th graders.
Yeah.
So this is like, and so it's got to be eye-opening. But man, she's got great composure, and she's playing a good.
And then you have Ella Wilson, who hasn't played on the field much over her career, and she steps in the middle. And she's getting more comfortable.
Would never know.
Although she seemed comfortable on minute 1.
So the Sailors with the ball, Lucille Pace-Dietrich sending it up, and Issa trying to get a foot on it. Wilson trying to get in there, and the ball turned up to midfield, but Sage Tebenkamp says, no, not so fast. Baumgartner backing her up, but the Panthers breaking their way across midfield. Now Dietrich coming back the other way over the Sailors' S at midfield to Barnes on the far side. Barnes looking for some support and help. She's going to take it to the box. And now back to Dietrich. Pace-Dietrich, one-timer. Far flank. I believe that's Montgomery. And Claire's going to bring that ball in, and she's got a beautiful idea there. There's a
little looper.
So she got it in.
That was to Ella.
Wilson. Yeah, and Montgomery drew that one back. It was a beautiful cross, and Wilson couldn't quite get underneath or get over it. She got under it, put it over the net, and we're at 17-10 left in this ball game. Sailors up 1-0. We're giving Mountain West Insurance a lot of love here, but we need it.
Yeah.
Mountain Eyeworks helping.
They deserve it.
Yes, they do. Mountain Eyeworks helping you, me, and the refs see better. Tebenkamp with the ball in 2 convenient locations in Steamboat and Craig. And Sarah Soli to Chirillo. Ball goes out of bounds, and we'll get a quick throw in here. A big shout out to Nick Chirillo running the camera here in the second half. If you're wondering why things look so much better, I'm kidding.
Absolutely. No.
And Tebenkamp now with room, with time, with space, and a lot of green. Tebenkamp to the box, sends it down deep to the freshman. Charlotte with a beautiful ball. Fleming puts it far post, and it just goes out of bounds, but a nice idea.
Very nicely done. Again, Tebenkamp, no-look pass over there to the corner to the freshman.
Yep. We just needed somebody running onto that ball. We just didn't quite have it from the far flank.
Again, just more pressure. Organized.
Yep.
Patient.
So Chirillo takes that ball, gets it to her sister Issa. Issa back to Sophie. Sophie now back to Issa. Issa from the top of the box. Into the box she goes down this right flank, and Issa is going to push it out of bounds. She's not happy with herself, but she had good pressure on her there from number 13, Maria Lopez.
Job, Charlotte.
Charlotte Fleming.
And she's been in for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Hasn't looked out of place.
Not at all. I'm wondering if Kerrigan is still hurt. That ankle is still bothering her because we have not seen her. So Dietrich now pushes that ball up, looking for Wilson. There's an opportunity and a shot. Issa, in-step drive, and a beautiful stop here by Janelle Christie, who has gotten more confident.
Looked uncomfortable at the beginning.
Yes. And the Sailors now. Good triangulation there. Pace-Dietrich gets the ball from Chirillo, and she brings it back, just finds that open space, little green grass, high times as the song goes. Ball goes out.
Dad likes to find the open space up on the ski hill, or maybe just outside.
Ski Patrol doesn't always like that.
We never seem to see anybody when we're skiing. I don't know why no one's on this run.
Ball in tight, and Issa trying to get that ball back, and she does. Chirillo from way out. She'll send that one in, and that one goes wide. And we are down to 14-18 left.
That mountain looks good up there.
It finally looks like winter.
I know.
You know, we haven't seen white stuff down here, you know, in town. I mean, we got snowbanks finally.
We had a base. It would have been one of the best days, I bet. Year. I mean, it was.
But mud and rocks does not count as base.
That's not base. I understand. The mountain did a phenomenal job this year.
They sure did. They sure did. So good pressure here at midfield. Delta with the ball. Dixie Barnes steps up, gets it to Issa. Issa tries to turn it out wide. Sophie now. Chirillo settling. Chirillo looking. Oh, nice ball to Wilson. Wilson one-times it. Looking for Claire Montgomery, who's running onto the ball to the goal line. She goes.
That's another speedster, and Emily Gallagher. They can move.
Yeah. And Gallagher, one of those super sophomores. And Chirillo is going to come out. Hull comes in.
Again, the depth. I mean,
yeah.
Megan played phenomenally in the first half.
So we're down to 13 minutes left in this ball game. Sailors up 1-0. The play has been literally on the Delta side of the field for this entire half.
Yeah.
Not a ton of opportunities here for Delta. But as we say that, they pump the ball to midfield. Gets by Tebenkamp, and she's going to step over it and works it up to Pace Dietrich. Lucille with the ball over midfield. Oh, beautiful ball there by Ella Wilson, looking for Hull on the outside. Hull stepping over the ball, sends it back to Lucille. Pace Dietrich with some pace. Oh, Dietrich on the shot.
That crossed her up.
Yep. And that's going to be a goal. That's going to be a corner kick here for the Sailors. I mean, she was 30, 40 yards out.
I was thinking a lot of this game, and I know Dad wants to see her take those shots. She does need to, start ripping those. She has the leg.
Hull with the kick. Outswing here. Drives it in. Goalkeeper gets a hand on it, but she can't control it. Back to Hull. Hull steps over the ball. And she's got the freshman on the sideline. Now the ball in the air. And ball settled. Sarah Soley steps in. Sends it to Baumgartner. Baumgartner now as the Sailors build from the back. Sending that ball across to Barnes. Barnes is going to send it to Tebenkamp. Tebenkamp is going to step up here. Tebenkamp over midfield. Bringing it in. She's got a Panther on her back. And a shot on net. Wilson couldn't get a foot on it to misdirect it a little bit. Whew, huge punt over midfield. And Baumgartner. Oh, nice play by Sarah Soley to slow that thing down. And now the freshman, Fleming, coming back. Battling. Yeah.
Where you want some age and experiences on that back line.
Yep.
And we have it. And he does. Almost every year it's full of seniors back there.
Yeah. You want that calmness, and you can see it from Tebenkamp.
There's no stress. There's no anxiety.
Yeah. And then it permeates to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
And you look at
you can be more aggressive up front because you have a back line that's just going to clean up everything.
What an opportunity. Can she get it back? She does. Oh, Wilson couldn't get the shot off. And looks like she may have stubbed a toe. Okay, she's walking it off.
Maybe kicked
the ground.
Kick somebody. They don't wear shin guards, I don't think. If they do, they're only about a postage stamp.
Yeah, it's a piece of cardboard.
It's not like what we used to.
Well, we always said shin guards are for wimps. So. And back when I played, it wasn't a rule. And I don't know if it is now, but for a while there, it was a rule that you had to wear shin guards.
Yeah.
And now Hull with the ball at midfield, turns it wide, looking for the freshman.
They've definitely gotten smaller over the year.
Yeah, we're under 10 minutes, 9:50 right now left, and we're going to get some more subs in here for the Sailors. The freshman is going to come off.
Good job,
Hold
Charlotte.
your head high.
Great job.
Charlotte Fleming. Playing well beyond her years.
Is this Reese coming in?
It is Reese Wilson coming in for her first minutes. Great to see Reese out there, battling back from injury that had some it was not as straightforward as they thought, so it's good to see her out.
She's got a big brace, but moving fine.
Yeah. She's a competitor.
Yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds. We're down to 9 minutes. Quick throw in here on the far side for the Panthers as they get some subs in. And Baumgartner up to Issa. Issa looking to get around that Panther. She does over midfield. And there's a through ball. Look out. That's J.C. Christie. She's dangerous. Ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to say, what are they calling? Is it offsides? Clock. We got a player down. So the clock stops with 8:23 left. Sailors leading 1-0. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Steamboat Roofing. For all your roofing needs, go to steamboatroofing.com. Helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. Matt Kempton and the game have you covered. And they're still filling up. Their summer schedule almost full. They do a wonderful job. They've replaced mine. SteamboatRoofing.com. I also like to thank One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive. Jason Bongiorno and the gang, they do a wonderful job. All things, including diesel, and they are diesel experts. I know Bender likes to roll coal.
No.
Just
the environmental teacher over here.
Yeah, not in the cards.
No.
Also like to thank Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, so being helped off the field, Matea Bean, defender here, midfielder for the Panthers. Never like to see that.
No.
So with the stoppage of play, it looks like it's going to be a throw-in on the far side. 8:28 left in the game. Sailors with a 1-0 lead. Panthers bringing numbers up in a bit of desperation here, looking to tie this game.
Definitely one of their only opportunities.
Yeah. Sailors marking up. And we just want to turn this one away and put the ball back on the other side of the pitch. So quick throw in here for the Panthers. They work it down deep to the corner. That one goes off of Delta. Take your time, Dixie.
Let's just work this thing out. Well, yeah. I have a feeling we're going to play some keep away here.
And the Sailors get it back. Now that one goes out of bounds, and we get another throw in here. We're down under 8 minutes now left in this ball game. Sailors leading 1-0. Thanks to Builders First Source with their 2 convenient locations. Quick throw in. Good job there. Looks like Montgomery, or excuse me, that was Hull sending that ball up. And here comes Claire Montgomery. Montgomery with the ball on that far side.
Gallagher.
Is that Gallagher? I'm sorry. Gallagher. Oh, beautiful. Gallagher to the goal line. She sends it back. She does that so well. There's a shot.
That was Hull.
Hull with the shot there. Ball turned away. Sailors coming back, and Pace Dietrich says, I'll take that. Montgomery turning the ball, or excuse me, Hull turning the ball in. I've had Montgomery all over the field.
You've been trying to get, she's not even on
She's on the bench. I don't know. 7:15, it's a Saturday. 7:15 left. It's Easter weekend. Thinking about chocolate. And my wife made the pizza game.
Spiral ham tomorrow.
Oh, so
that's our tradition.
Yeah, so my wife makes this New Jersey Italian dish that her relatives used to make called pizza game. It's like a quiche, but you're supposed to eat it cold. I like it hot. But it is eggs and a lot of Italian
eggs. A lot of deviled eggs in our house.
Okay, out wide. Okay, opportunity here for the Panthers. That ball goes across the line. As Andy Heinrichs, I've been impressed. She's a freshman, number 2 for the Panthers. I mean, she looks like she's all of 4'8", 4'9", and maybe weighs 90 pounds. But she has been all over the field, and she is
freshman here on the field today. So we'll see these matchups again.
Oh no, back in the day, the Sailors used to roll the Deltas and the Rifles, but they have got some players now.
Delta opened my eyes several years ago in basketball, and they just beat everybody by 60, and I'm like, who will love Delta?
Yeah, well, Delta was there a couple years ago, won the 2A state championship in football. They got some players.
We'd go down there
top of the box, and
who went down?
We got a quick whistle, but as I was talking about Heinrichs, man, she was at the top of the box. They either called a push or an offsides. I'm not sure.
Solely down, so there had to be some force behind that.
Yes.
So you see on the ground a lot.
Olivia Fountain gets that up to midfield. Here comes Ella Wilson. Ella trying to put it to the corner to Reese Wilson. Sisters from another mother. Back up this far side. And down this left flank. Heinrichs can't catch up to it. It'll be a Sailor throw-in as we approach the 5-minute mark. Sailors get it in quick. Tevenkamp one-times it back to Sarasoli. Sarasoli pops the ball up. To Dietrich. And Dietrich, and that ball goes back out of bounds.
Possessing it so well, though, sometimes, things go awry.
Well, you worry when they push the ball back and there's white shirts everywhere, and you're like, you're at the box. I'm thinking
they might not be anxious, but
they're not stressed out at all. We talked about the senior leadership. Well, we got the senior citizens up in the booth here getting a little bit nervous. We're not quite as composed.
Let's just go this way.
So we're down to 4:20. Clock stopped here.
He's just testing Sarasoli over there. Chuck's having to actually do a job.
He's got to push buttons. Hey, look, he climbed through the window, got a cat out of the tree today.
It's just supposed to be a start, there's no stopping.
Hull gets that throw in. Oh, nice play by Wilson, Reese. Back to Hull. Sailors trying to work it out of their own end, and they do, up to Reese. Reese Wilson sending it up to Ella Wilson. Wilson to Wilson, the law firm of. And
to Earps, Wilson and Earps. There we are.
There we go. And Ella. No, that's Monk. No, that's.
Who's that? Taking a little lefty shot. Dixie.
Was it Gallagher? Dixie. I thought it was Gallagher, but maybe
he's running back full 100 miles an hour.
I'll give it to you. 340
came from
to midfield. Ball drops down, settled here now by the Panthers. They work it down that far flank, but Pace Dietrich says, not so fast. She gets it to Earps, can't quite get it back to Dietrich, and now here come the Panthers back the other way. Working it along that far flank. We're down to 3:19 left in this ball game. Sailors clinging to a 1-0 lead. Here's an opportunity, cross ball into the box. Tevenkamp trying to save it, and she does with the bicycle. No, they're saying it's a corner.
Nice play.
Yeah, good idea by Sage. We're down to 3 minutes left and counting. It will be a corner kick here for the Panthers.
I feel like they've had more corners than we have. We haven't
had a ton.
Had one?
Yeah, we've had one or two, but so a corner from the far side. Looks like it's going to be a right-footed outswing. Sailors lining up, and now the Panthers with players in the box. They send that ball in, and Olivia Fountain,
good hands,
able to intercept. Grabs that one, and I'd send that one to the moon, Alice, and she does.
She knows how to do that.
And she sends it to midfield. Reese Wilson settles to Hull. Hull sending it up to Ella Wilson. Ella Wilson with some fancy footwork up top, looking to send it to Gallagher down that far side. And now here come the Panthers back the other way as we head to 2 minutes. And a nice job there by Sarasoli. And now here comes Hull, sending it out wide to Reese Wilson. Wilson running onto it. And Wilson pushes it forward. And that one's going to go across the goal line, and we'll get a goal kick. as we head to 1:45 and counting left in this ball game. Sailors leading 1-0. I'd like to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep, and the Sailors trying to put the Delta Panthers to bed. And Delta with the ball here near flank, approaching midfield. Moving right to left. Over midfield they go. Pushing that ball up. We're down to 1:17 left. Tebenkamp now intercepts. Tebenkamp pushes it back. Ooh, there's a cross to the top of the box. Ball settled. Shot, and Fountain able to come up with it. Good job. Olivia's going to get that. We're right down to 1 minute. Take your time. Big high punt by Olivia Fountain to midfield. Ella Wilson gets under it. Sailors settle back to Hull. Hull's going to switch fields as they work it to Earps. That ball tipped. And now Earps gets the ball back. And she's got some help a little bit from Gallagher. And now Lucille Pace Dietrich to Ella Wilson. And Janelle Christie's going to come out and grab that one. Puts her leg underneath it. Caroline Earps tries to settle. We're down to 22 seconds. Over midfield now come the Panthers. Sailors intercept that one. Earps sends it down that far flank. Gallagher with the ball now. Gallagher driving to the box. Gallagher, ball at her foot. There's a shot. And she sends that one over the net, looking for that Mountain West Insurance goal.
Well, we looked all game, but I think we're fine.
We're fine. We didn't need it.
We didn't need it.
We did not need it. So thanks to our sponsors, Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, the agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing, One Off Auto Center, and Yampa Valley Bank. Well, Eric Bender, another one in the books.
That was an entertaining game. I really enjoyed that.
Sailors improved their record to 7-2. Nick Chirillo, our lucky charm. Thank you, buddy, on the camera. We appreciate it. Can't wait to be calling his games in a few years. Yeah. And so a big win. Your thoughts on the victory?
Oh, I think we played very calmly all day. We kind of controlled the pace at times 100%. We just dominated them. But Delta hung in there. They had some opportunities that increased our anxiety.
Yeah.
But our girls seem to be up to the task at all times. We're rounding into form as we approach playoffs, spring break.
Yeah. Right now, Sailors hitting on all cylinders right now. This has been a very impressive campaign, 7-2. We've got a JV game coming up. We will not be carrying it on the radio or on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, but you can come down to Gardner Field and cheer on your Steamboat Sailors. Peyton Bender will be playing some goal here today, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we can't wait to watch. It is Steamboat Sailors girls soccer. The Steamboat Sailors come away with a big 1-0 victory. You're tuned to KTYV Sports on FM 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
our friends at Yampa Valley Bank, Builders First Source, the Steamboat Roofing Company, Mountain West Insurance, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, Mountain Eyeworks, One Off Auto Center, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solution, and the agency Steamboat.
Thanks for listening to Steamboat Sailor Sports.
Win on three. 1, 2, 3.
On 105.7 Sports on FM, KTYV, Steamboat Springs.
From riding arenas to barn dominiums and commercial buildings, Pinnacle Building specializes in post-frame construction. Local materials, local craftsmen, quality and efficiency start to finish. Call Sean and Wes today, 970-819-0180, pinnacle-buildings.com.
Yeehaw! Central Park Liquor has gone loco on their tequila. Go crazy for Cazadores, Blanco, and Repos at $20.99. Olmeca, Plata, and Repo at insane $22.99. Epsilon Blanco $23.99. Wowza! Epsilon Repo $24.99. Lalo Blanco and Unhinged $43.99. Oles Mole. Casamigos Blanco $39.99. Casamigos Repo $44.99. It's tequila madness. Mucho savings from your friends at Central Park Liquor. Stop by today or visit us at cplsteamboat.com to shop wherever you might be. All specials are the 750 size while supplies last.
Name an event that's fun for the whole family. Answer is Survey Says, presented by